As I've already started this week with an unusual WoW video, another one can't do much harm, and in this one, I'm covering the one feature that the WoW dev team has all the possible tools for, but not actually putting it into practice makes it a very unpopular thing to do, and that's PvP pet battling. So many of us enjoy collecting them, but what for? To do world quests until the end of days, or to just fill in the collection slots? This is the feature we need, and in this video I'm covering the what, the how, and the whys of pet battle for mobile. My name is Ivona from momsden.com, and if you're here for the first time, go ahead and press that sub button. I do simple WoW guides for classes, dungeons, raids, and collectibles, and once in a blue mood I have a realistically genius idea that I have to share with the world, and that's why I'm getting this video out there. As a former Hearthstone player, I've always understood the value of having a mobile version of a PvP feature in a game that doesn't last too long, that you can play on the go, and the one that doesn't require you to sit in front of a big screen in order to do it. Since I started playing WoW, I've been aware of how massively underrated this feature is, especially in comparison to how successful Pokemon are, for example. Maybe this feature just doesn't quite belong in a PC version of modern WoW. I'm not saying it shouldn't be there at all, but the design of pet battles and their abilities makes it simple enough to go mobile and still look fantastic. Of course, if this was a thing, it would have to be done very carefully in order to avoid the overall drama that happened over Diablo Mobile. Firstly, this kind of app should either be free as a standalone or included into the WoW Companion app as a feature, just like the mission table is, and the only requirement should be the WoW subscription. Also, you should only be able to access the pets that are already in your collection, and I strongly believe that the app should not offer any character or pet progression through the mobile game. It should only be a feature to use what you already have in your collection, and apart from getting the PvP pet battle achievements that you'd acquire for winning a certain games or something, which is only natural to get, I would be against any other form of progression. And most importantly, you should not be able to log into WoW on your PC or anywhere else while you're in a pet battle app, to prevent the double usage of time and your character unrealistically doing two things at once. By having this feature on mobile, I think many of us would be more inclined to do some PvP pet battles while we're out and about, and collecting all those pets would finally start to make more sense, other than purely to have them. From the perspective of a content creator, I'd love this format to be more viable and interesting to people, as it would create a surge of content, guides and videos that would be relevant to a higher number of people, while giving us yet another thing to look forward to in the game. From the logistic point of view, the whole engine needed to do this, or at least a skeleton of it, is already owned by Blizzard Entertainment, and that's Hearthstone. Considering how massive it's really been as a card game, WoW could benefit from this just as much, if not more. All those hours put into design of beautiful companions and their abilities would finally be put into good use, and I'm not a coder or a game designer, but I believe that this kind of feature would not be as challenging to create and maintain, considering Blizzard is already doing it on one front. Of course, a great feature can always be potentially ruined by introducing pay-to-win and even pay-to-play features, but I'm gonna go ahead and be an idealist here, although that's hardly ever gotten me anywhere in life. If mobile pet battles were to exist, they would need to be the tool for users to have a good time and spend more time playing WoW in a meaningful way. Introducing it, seeing that it works, and then adding a bunch of things to buy that go along with it would be a wrong way to go, as we're already paying for the game, the expansions, the subscriptions, and the cosmetics. Having mobile pet battles and leaving them alone to actually serve the customers without asking them for additional money is the way to go, as it would potentially boost all the other sources of revenue. The subs could go up, more pets would be bought from the store, although I'm not a big fan of battling those in PvP, but there's not much to do about it as they're already there, and that's that. And the gameplay uptime would be increased, as the people would play it pretty much in the bed or in the toilet, whereas you can't really do that with WoW. I mean, if you can, I tip my hat to you, because I haven't found a good way to do that, but I respect the effort. Anyway, this was just some food for thought. This idea is not mine alone, of course. There are countless of forum threads suggesting the same thing, but thinking about this without reading any of them first, only to find so many like-minded people after, has made me feel good, and I wanted to give this idea a voice and just bring up how incredibly beneficial it would be for all of us, the players and the company alike, in our own different ways. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, and don't forget to like this video if you want more people to see it, because that's how you can give some additional voice to this idea. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.